Your got my pillows here in the background. Okay. Sup? We are here. Because I told you guys that I was gonna be going live. Like, what day ago was that? Because I did 2 lives in one day. I don't know. It was one day. Cause no, let me check. Cause I put it on the community tab post. I don't think anybody like saw that part. Wrong thing. I'm gonna check to see how long it was. Cause I'm blanking. Cause I was at work today and yesterday, so I don't even remember. Okay. That was 3 days ago. So then what was 3 days ago from now? What? I don't even know. It had to be when I had a day off. I don't know. Either way, I told you guys that I was gonna be going live today, so hey Bobby, what up, bro? You're the first one in actually. Which is actually quite nice because last time the first person in wasn't a mod. I just got changed out of work and stuff, so I also had to put on Vaseline on my hands because my hands are burning from washing my hands like 50 times during my own shift. Tomorrow's Monday, right? So I'm gonna be working tomorrow too, which is also actually no, I go in for 4:30 and I'm doing closing, so I'm from 4:30 to 9 p.m. because it's Monday. Hey, Savage, welcome in, bruh. Yo, yo, Literally. How does it be for you guys? I just got out of work. Yeah, you lucky. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. I I'm so happy I have Tuesday and Wednesday off because like I get to have my little like mental health trip for Tuesday. So we're still in the planning for that. So it is what it is. I also have to remind the person about the plans to make the official plans. But it is what it is. I also have to remind my chauffeur too, which isn't my mom this time. Which is not my mom this time. So, and before you ask, no, I can't drive. And my situation's my situation. Not everybody is always going to like get their driver's license at 16. Everybody's different. And also there's a lot of people who literally have gone like who are my age who aren't even allowed to drive in the first place for health reasons too. So like before people judge me on that, like please no. Like I already know. Plus I should be studying right now anyway. For the permit too. Oh my god, my coworker was literally like, "Oh, you don't have to study for it. You can just go in and take the test." I'm like, "No. That's not how that works." Like I understand what he was trying to say, which yeah, for like listen, I was the type of kid who didn't really need to study much before a test. But like listen, for that I need at least to be at least a bit prepared, not just you. Not just that. Great. Wait, what do you mean, Bobby? I did just get out of work. We actually got out of work. I don't know. I don't want to say early. We were a little bit late, but I think we did good on time because nah, I mean, sometimes it takes a little bit, so we close at 9, but we also have to, like, everybody wants to be out at that time. It's not that, like, you know. I know, like I have my reasons. One, it's just because like again, you have to pay for, the permit test and also the driver's test. And for the longest time, like my family wasn't like financially able to do that. Not that it matters, but it's also like not only that, but I wanted to be able to focus on school too, because that extra thing to study extra would have brought me down, even though like I was doing like a lot at that time anyway. But like it really just depends. And it mostly was a financial aspect, but it's also like I didn't have time to with everything else going on at that time because there's a lot going on at that time for me. So it's like like it's a plethora of reasons So, like, not only that, but, like, I'm still saving for the car, though. I still am. Like, every paycheck, I save. I'm really good at saving. Speaking of, not only that, but it's also because, like, when I was a kid, right? Because me and my sister had the Barbie Jeep, the battery, ones. They still make those now, obviously. They make the battery controlled cars for the kids, you know? And, like, I couldn't drive normal. I always had to crash into something, and even when even when I play, like, video games, which is one thing, certain video games you're allowed to crash into stuff. But, like, I was never really a good driver, so, like, that also gives me very massive anxiety to, go through with driving. And I've driven before. It's not like I haven't. I've practiced drove more than once with my mom's 2006 Ford Fusion before she switched to the Mercury, which is a 2000. And let me tell you, the two differences from the V6 to the V8. Oi, yeah, to be able to start driving without being like with a cautious four cylinder, especially like back then, like the four cylinders are different now, but like still. Bobby, if you don't know, I'm very much into cars, so you're gonna hear me nerd out about cars for a while. Also, I told Maggie that I was going live stream tonight because I reminded her, and then she's not here. She's not here. I know, like everybody else wasn't gonna remember that. I know, but like I knew that she wasn't gonna remember either. But I just think it's funny. Because she's like, oh, because like she was like, oh, I have something to tell you, and I'm like, because like from earlier, because she went to the parade today, in um the city next to where I live, okay? And actually the city for both we live because we live in the same city, but we also live in a different town district too because she switches over because she sorry, that was a meme. I don't know why I opened Instagram because I'm trying to send her the link. So it doesn't really matter. I could have done it through Instagram too, but like hold on because I also have to try to it's the robots meme. If you know what the movie Robots is, that's what's um that's the reel that's it's playing. Don't copyright me, please. That's not on purpose. I didn't mean to click on that. I don't mean to click on that either. Thank God that that's instrumental. Because I'm also sending it to other people. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I get into like where. Oh, I was about to say where was that? But yeah, I haven't been talkative much either because um not only that, because like what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? No, because I only send the live stream to certain people. That's what I meant, I guess. Yeah, Maggie, welcome in. Cause I made you remember. Uh why do I feel like I'm forgetting to send this to a certain person? No, because I think I sent it to everybody who I need to. What do you mean? It's just I know what you mean though, Bobby, but like also like it's hard to when you're reading chats, it's just like. Well, yeah, but like because I know that you forgot earlier, that's why I sent the link to you. That's why specifically. Because I knew that you forgot. So I just thought that you forgot again. So that's why I did that. That's why I sent it to you. Uh a lot of people have seen my Instagram. Actually, like my insights for Instagram is actually very, very high. It's very high. And I don't know, I just love it. Literally. I love it so much. Hmm. I no ow, no, no, no. I can't blame you because I told everybody that it was gonna be 10 o'clock, and I was a little bit late anyway. So, also, Bobby remembers. Also, Savage came in and said hi and then dipped right out. Either way, unless Savage, if you're still here, I'm sorry, because it does say only 2, so, like, I assume that that's Bobby and Maggie. So, you could still be here and it's just glitching out. It's not the first time because like, it glitches out more in my room than, like, anywhere else in my house, and I have really good Wi-Fi in my house. So it is. Like, this is my grandmother's house, but, like, I do live here, so that's what I mean when I say my house. I'm not saying that it's my house. True, nice. I actually do you know what I'm excited about? Because like, Maggie, you already know this, but, like, Bobby does not. So I went out earlier, before work, so, like, a couple. Well, I we left early, so we left around, like, 11 a.m. So we got back at the house before 2 o'clock because I had to go in for 4 for work. So I was able to do this, like, because I have to leave the house at, like, 3:30 every day, except for tomorrow. Except for tomorrow 'cause I go in for 4:30. So I actually got to try this out. I got to try it out the with the windbreaker mic, so I'm happy. And I also took a couple photos with this too. Oh yeah, speaking of, so with this camera actually came with the guy who sold me this camera off of eBay. It came with the SD card. It came with an SD card. I'm not going to use it because it kind of downgrades the quality. So, and yes, the SD card does matter with your camera. It does matter with the quality. I don't care if somebody's going to tell me that's wrong because that's it's not wrong. Speaking of, Maggie, if you took 1,000 photos, right? Then what SD card do you have? And what I mean by that, let me be specific. Let me be specific. Okay, so what I mean by that is like what gigabytes do you have? Is it like this, the one that I have, which is the like cuz oh, it's not in there. Where did I put it? I have the 128 gigabyte, and then I've also had like uh it also has 36 gigabyte. So with 36 gigabyte SD card, you can only take up to 100 photos or videos. And videos take more space than photos do. So, if you want to be able to have enough space for 1,000, you would need the 128 gigabyte SD card. So, yeah, I already know what Canon that you have. I was gonna ask you what it was, but never mind. Don't you don't need to explain it because you already told me. I forgot. Okay, I forgot there for a second. Even I forgot. Okay, and I don't even know. I'm half asleep. I got out of work, so I'm tired. I haven't eaten anything since I got home either. I only had like a couple chicken nuggets earlier. That's all. That's the only thing that I ate all day. Yeah, you can probably hear my stomach. Literally, I haven't eaten nothing. I know, I have the Rebel T100. So, like, there's a difference in quality with that one. But your photos actually look pretty good though. So, but also your camera's HD, not 4K. I just hope that you're aware of that. That's all I'm saying. Cause like I just finally got me like a 4K camera just now, which is this one. And I'm holding it upside down, but like it's this one. So I messed up at the beginning of my video, the one that I was recording today out at the cemetery, because if you saw my stories, uh I don't know if I put it on like Snapchat actually. I think it was only Instagram that I did. Plus Facebook, my main Facebook, my personal Facebook. I didn't have time to put it. I could have if I wanted to on my blog for Facebook as well. Didn't. But like I just so I put it up there. So I was at the cemetery earlier today and I was recording and I messed up. And how I messed up was that the windbreaker mic wasn't fully pushed in all the way, so it wasn't all the way to like the top here, and it has to be completely like fully in. So like if it's sticking out a little bit over here, is my point, then it's not all the way in and it's not gonna help you with nothing. And it was windy today. So, but also since I'm naturally loud, I don't really think that it's gonna do anything, you know? And also a cool thing about this camera, so when you move out the viewfinder, it turns on. You put back the viewfinder, it turns off. So it helps you save battery while you're recording, actually. This camera does have the compatibility to keep going for 4 hours. I have 3 batteries, and I have a dual charger. I just, I just charged my batteries recently, which includes the one that, like, is in the camera already. And while I was recording, the batteries just kept dying, even though that they were 100% like the day before. So I'm like, I should have charged them up, but I was able to work around it. So I'm used to that happening. So, like, I was able to work around it. I only changed to the second battery, and then I didn't change to the third one. But when I got home, I charged 2 batteries, and then before work, when they got finished, I, charged the other one. And I also had to figure out how my battery charger works, so that was fun too. So it took a lot longer, excuse me, than I wanted. So no, it is. It depends on what you're doing, but, like, if somebody is, like, moving, you have to use, the motion mode on your camera. Otherwise, it's not gonna work that well. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say, which is true. And I've been into photography for a while. Speaking of, I actually have DVDs talking about, photography. Not that it matters though. So, you know, or do you not know? I know that V would be your mentor because she took, like, college classes, like, in 2022 about it. Like, about, photography, that's what I meant. True, but, like, portrait mode will mess up, though, if somebody's moving. But, yeah, I understand that, though, but I do get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. And I'm also surprised that you and, like, Bobby aren't fighting again like you guys were, like, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Oh, yeah, because I talked about it okay, now I see what it was. So then it was Wednesday then, wasn't it? Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Because crap, was I working Wednesday? Oh, wait, no, I was off Monday. No, yeah, I was off Monday, so I worked Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I had, like, Thursday and Friday off. Okay, now I see okay, now I understand what the heck just happened. But now I'm craving, the popcorn from 99. Also, I realized the 99 in, like, Enfield, Connecticut closed down recently because we passed by it a couple times. And that's near one of my favorite locations of where I filmed, like, a while ago. Hey, Mark, it took you 30 years to come on. What's wrong with you? No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I know it's late where you are. You didn't have to come on. I know that you should be actually sleeping. Okay, so literally, you should be sleeping, not here. Crap. Oh, yeah. I have a new idea for a Sunday for fall. And I wanted to tell Harry, but he wasn't in today. And then I was gonna tell my coworker Sophie, and then I forgot because, like, we got busy too in a way. Like, we were busy and not busy at the same time. We were busy enough to where I had to literally, like, stay at the register. So you are not asleep, Mark. That's not how that works. It's not how it works. Is it just me or do my eyes seem very small? I don't know. I don't know why. I have puffy eye holes too. Puffy eye holes. I hate that. Like, you can tell the difference between when I'm not stressed out and when I am stressed out because, like, my eyes, like, right here gets puffed out more than normal. Those red eyes, like, what the? You know? So, it is what it is. I should do live streams more often. I should. I need to drink more water. I'm very dehydrated. It sucks. Maggie. Maggie Mags, your comment was very slow there. Yeah. Still funny though. We are allowed to go after Mark. That's kind of like mostly the channel. That's mostly how it is. That's my pillows. Again, not that it matters. We're here. I love how the fact that I'm, like, just chilling on my bed while I do live streams sometimes. Cause like, again, if my mom was not home, I would be in the living room instead of in here. So, I would be. Like, you guys know what my couch looks like. Ah, so, that doesn't even make sense, Mark. Doesn't even make sense. Or does it? We'll never know. Yeah, I think Bobby disappeared. Okay, so who's still here? Yell in the chat, please. Okay, there's 3 people. So maybe okay. We got to like 4 people for like 2 seconds at one point. So I know you're here, Maggie. I know you're here. That's not even a valid answer, Mark. So then who's the third person then? If they don't want to show themselves, that's fine. But like I'm assuming it is Bobby. I'm assuming Bobby is still here. I'm assuming. Because again, Savage just popped in for like 2 seconds and disappeared. I know that. Like, oh my gosh, I just remembered. I have to watch Cam's videos. I keep forgetting. I have to do it. I don't know if I want to do that tonight or wait until like I get out tomorrow. Because I'm not gonna have time tonight because I also have to edit too. Not only the new video that I recorded today, okay, with the new camera. So like this was my first ever video that I recorded with my camera today, the new one. And like I did please tell me I brought in the my Nikon because it's cold outside. I'll check later. Let's pray I did. I'm not gonna neglect Nikon, but I'm still gonna use this. Also, in the photos when I bought this off of eBay, right? It did not have the strap on it. The dude like added the strap on it. So yeah, no, this thing takes beautiful photos. Like again, like he okay. So I want to show you guys the SD card of what this guy had before it got sold to me. Can you stop that, Velcro? Okay. Oh wait, I know where the SD card is. It's in the living room. My SD card, not the one I'm gonna show you guys. So like this SD card, can you guys see that? So this one is a very low quality SD card. And yes, this is SanDisk still, okay? It's still and it's the same brand as the SD cards that I always get, okay? And that is a really also like not only that, but like the mm, the flash drive I have is the same brand. So, and that has 1,000 space on it. I have to get another. Somebody has to remind me. I have to get another. Uh, because I'm definitely gonna be needing another. What the heck? I know what it's called. It's the. I just said it. What the heck? Ooh, Jesus. I know a lot of people who would like that though, Maggie. I know a lot of people who would do that, and it's not really a bad decision. If you can handle the spice, you can. What was that? It's a flash drive. Yes, flash drive. I need a new flash drive. But no, so like my point is that these SD cards are horrible. They're horrible quality. So like even though, right, this is a 4K camera, if you have this type of SD card, no, 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 ew, no. So like again, I have like okay, I have because like this is an older SD card. That's also why the quality sucks. It is not the Sony's problem. It's not the camera, it's the SD card. It's the SD card. The other SD card that I have that is the same brand is compatible with this one and the quality is beautiful and I know because I've seen it and I've seen what's on this SD card. I've seen what's on this SD card so I know the difference. So you cannot tell me that like it is a good brand. I'm just not that these specific SD cards if you're going to get if you are like a content creator No go for those. No go for those. Okay? Literally. That's what I'm saying. True. Those are the ones that I get. I'm not even sure, but either way, it doesn't matter because the ones that I do get are correct for the cameras. Because as I said before, well, actually, my favorite person actually enhanced the Nikon for me because they trickled the settings for me just to make sure like it was as best as it could, and it actually did help my it helped the quality, even though a lot of times it still was kind of shitty. Either way, don't come at me for the swear YouTube. I apologize. But nah. So I do probably have to play with the settings on this one. I have to learn how to use the settings on this one because there is the menu button, but I'll do that in a bit. I'm not gonna do that on the live stream though. So yeah, no, that one's fine. Wait, Maggie, send me a photo of the SD card that you have. For example, okay? Because I also have a 32 gigabyte as well. So I just want to see if it's the same one. Send it to me. Throw that photo at my face. You are allowed to. You got 20 seconds, girl. Send it to me. Cause I want to show everybody what I'm trying to say here. Cause like I don't have my other SD cards with me. They're literally in the other room, and I'm not gonna go get them because I'm gonna be gone for like a while, and then I'm gonna get distracted, and then you people are gonna literally click off. So yeah, we're not doing that. Send me the SD card photo, Mags. Magsy, do it now. I have my phone open. Come on. Don't make me yell. I'll do it. Not as a snap. Just if you have your iPad with you, send it to your iPad. Okay. Like, it doesn't matter because I wanna send it as, like, an example is all. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I opened okay, side rant. So I opened Facebook Marketplace, okay, for 2 seconds because I just saw that there's, like, 5 new things in there. Guess what I found? And guess what I have as, like right? As a model car? I have as a collectible? Bruh. It's a Ford Diesel in pink. Hold on, it's like my brightness is too high. So you guys can see it. Okay? It's a Ford Ed Diesel for oh my gosh. Okay, now I understand. Okay, now I understand why it's that much. The poor thing is beat up. What is that red thing? Oi. This thing, yeah, no wonder why it's so like it's being sold like that. But also, I'm not even surprised on that it's in the condition that it is. The inside's not that bad. The interior and then the seats are not that bad. Not that it matters, but we have that though. I need to know. You know what the heck with it? I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Okay, now you do it. Thank you. You have Ultra. I think I also have Ultra as well. So like this is Maggie's SD card. And my point is that like these are the ones that you should be using for your camera. Those are the newer SD cards. Okay? Clearly. Those are the new SD cards. Mine isn't black like hers. Mine is gray and white. But you also have like the option to write on the actual SD card, which is actually dope. But like again, those are the ones that you should buy if you're going to be a content creator. Otherwise, they're not going to be compatible. Like if you get a new camera, right? It's going to be compatible with this as an example. But for the older cameras that I own and that I have, it's not going to be compatible to that. Is my point. So, and I also have to okay, so there's a an adapter for my laptop that I want to get on eBay, okay? That I brought this one up before. So like you can be able to put in a flash drive in it, your regular SD card, which is as example is the one that I showed that was Maggie's, because I have the same ones. They're similar. I can hear my stomach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys have to hear my stomach rumbling because I'm not going to eat food. Okay. And then it also can take the other SD card that I have, the memory card for my 2003 Sony CyberShot. So like the difference from where they went before to now is just crazy. And again, I still can't believe that I have night vision on that camera, but it's also faulty because that camera's been through a lot. That thing is a tank. And the reason why I say that is because it was broken and messed up by the time I got it because I got it at Savers. So like, no wonder. Uh, that the poor thing. I feel the way that it looks. Actually, I look the way that it looks. And for those of you who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Oi. Mostly the grips, I'm literally like in my PJs. It is what it is though. So I feel that though. You have an electronic bag? What do you mean? Like I know that I already kind of replied to that, but like I'm explain. Explain a little bit more. I'm stupid. So, oh my god, yeah, I said that at work today, and my coworker best friend is literally like, you're not stupid," and I'm like, uh, there, Yes and no. It depends because again, for like Mark, you are in the UK, so it's gonna be different over here. So like ours isn't set up the same. Cause like mine is like DMI or DM something instead of DJI. Okay. Yeah. I can't read. I'm sorry. It's literally okay. Cause like for my bags that I have, like sometimes I use it for both. Cause like so how I carried this today is like it was in the camera case. And then I put my windbreaker in my grandmother's camera case that's similar to this one but smaller. And it fits perfectly in there. So I put it in the wrapping that I took it out of when I was unboxing it to keep it safe, right? So I put that on top in the little folder bag in the back of my Scooby Doo bag, and then I put my spirit box in there, and then I put my um portable charger in there, and then I put the cords in there. And I took the cords out before work as well as like everything else. I forget where I put my spirit box, but I took it out of my bag before work. I made sure. And then cuz I still need that. That's the only spirit box that I have even though it's like kind of one of like the worst ones anyway. So it doesn't matter. And then like I also had the batteries in the front pocket too with my other stuff that I already had in the front pocket. So like that's how I work with that. And sometimes I even put clothes in that bag because again, it's supposed to be my travel bag. And then I had like actually no, I didn't have anything in the pocket sleeves. So I thought I did, but no, I only did that for work with my water bottle still. Hey, oh my god, Steampunk, you're alive. Welcome, bro. Yeah, listen. This one's perfect for that. You're back, bro. Welcome. Steampunk, I thought you died actually, considering you were gone for so long. Cause yeah, you are subscribed to Noah too, aren't you? So like yeah, cause like you found me through him, so that makes sense there. Okay. Yeah, cause you've been gone from Noah too. Like Noah took notice actually, uh, but that's also because I brought it up to him too because I've noticed it too. So I think I can't tell if he noticed on his own or anything. Uh, he might have. I think he did, but so. Oy vey to what? No, you're fine. I'm not gonna like hold a gun to your head to be like, watch my content. Yeah, no, no. Please don't take me off YouTube. I just that I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, no. So like to update you, I got a new camera. I got a new 4K camera. I got the Sony CyberShot ZV-1. This is a really good camera. 4K. I tested it out today, even though the batteries kept dying on me. The batteries kept trying to die on me, but it was cold out today too, so that didn't help. So I got this off of eBay. The batteries were already charged. Also, I have the windbreaker mic for this camera. Beautiful, works perfect. I forgot that I didn't make sure that it was all the way like fully in the attachment area, so it didn't do what I wanted it to. So at the beginning, like the wind mic, it wasn't actually working. It wasn't really on, or it was partially on, and then at in the middle of it, when I noticed that the difference from when I pushed it in a little bit more, it worked. So, yay! So that's my luck, but either way, it was still a good day though. Work wasn't that bad. Also, I don't know if you know Steampunk, but I'm actually working now. I actually got my first job a little bit ago. So, I'm updating you now. If you don't know, you don't know, you know? So, like, yeah, so I work at a 50 designer now. So, I say now, but like, yeah, no, I've been working there for at least 4 months now. Or it's 3 months. It's March right now. Oh, no, yeah, 3 months. Almost 3 months. Almost 3 months. It's been 2 months, actually. Almost 3. Almost 3. And I'm still covered in, I am covered in ice cream a little bit. Oh my god, like, when I when I was about to leave work, I was my hands were covered in hot fudge because people came in, like, a little bit before we are gonna close, which was, like, a little bit before 10 because today's Sunday, right? Yesterday was Saturday, and Saturday and Fridays, we close at 10. Well, every other day we close at 9. So, they wanted hot fudge on their medium ice creams, and then it kept coming off the sides, and then it got like all over my hands. I'm like, great, practically good. That's fun. And then I got sticky for a while, so that's. You've been gone for like 50 years, Steampunk. That's where you've been gone. Like, I think that, listen, I think the last time you caught one of my live streams was when I was going live with V. That's how that's how that's how much you've been gone. Yeah, you did. You time traveled fully into the future. You missed a lot, bro. You missed a lot. And not just on my channel, but Noah's as well. Literally, I'm not making that up. You missed a lot through both of us actually. So like a lot has happened since then. A lot has happened since you use your invisibility cloak to just disappear for a while, literally, you know? Trust me, I've been going through a lot right now, so like I'm just resurfacing. I also just realized that I'm being loud at my cousin's home because he was home when we got home after work. So I'm like, I feel bad. I think he's used to me kind of being loud when I get out of work sometimes. Even though, like, I'm surprised I haven't lost my voice because I have to yell at work because I have to call back the orders. Today, I didn't mess up that much. So that was good. And speaking of, I actually have my employee handbook like right next to my bed right now, actually. And I'm staring at it right now. So that's perfect. Okay. It is. It's perfect. It's weird, you know? It is what it is. I also I have to catch up on Kim's videos because I haven't for the last couple weeks. He also uploaded a new location actually yesterday. Oh no, wait, no, sorry. That was Friday. Sometimes he uploads twice a week actually. Sometimes he also uploads Saturdays. It depends. And then sometimes he misses a Friday. Not that it matters, but like that's just what I've noticed and it's funny. This is what I've noticed. He's one of my favorite YouTubers that I've started watching like this year actually. Way before I started work. So like it was the summer no, it was the summer of last year actually. I've been watching him since then. So, like it was like going from like summer to summer to October, summer to fall. Okay. Okay. So like the viewer count is being weird again. So like whoever is still here, say yes in the chat. Say please, please, because I want to know who's here. So like if I have to yell at somebody, I know who's here. I know you're here. I'm talking about the other two people. Maggie. Yeah, you better do that. There's a 4th person, I don't know who that was, I think that they disappeared, but either way. Um, Mark, I know you're forever permanently on my channel. You're forever permanently on my channel. You're nah, like, listen, the one person who probably never misses a live, majority of the time, is Mark. Mark is always here. Mark is always here. You are always here, bro. You never miss a live, normally. Yeah, it says 3 now, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes it glitches out a lot because of where I am in my room. I know, but Maggie, majority of the time, uh, recently, whenever I do go live, I'm on the phone with you prior. So, like, that's also why you're always here. Excuse me. Also, Steampunk, Maggie is my new best friend. You also missed that. We did a call last live stream, actually. And also, we were in the dark last time as well. Not for the whole live, but like for like to the middle to end. And also, Maggie is new to the channel as well. So she's new. She's also a YouTuber. So if you have not subscribed to Maggie yet, please go do that. Thank you guys. But like, and speaking of, we have to start working on your Jack the Ripper video, girl. That's what we got to do. I mean, I say that, but I have a lot of editing to do. I do, clearly. Check what out? Maggie's YouTube channel? She doesn't have that much up. I've seen it. Like, even though I've told her so many times to literally send me the link to her YouTube channel. She's too fussy. So have I. And also technically it's not my job to research anyway. I just wanted to help you out, but like so again, like I work either 5 hours or 6 hours majority of the time. Sometimes 9 hours. Poor Soph had to work 10 hours today because she did opening. She opened my place of work actually. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad because she because a lot of time recently she hasn't had to work that much. So it's funny because like whenever we're working like 6 hours, she's like, "Yeah, I'm always falling asleep." But when it's 10 hours, I'm like, I'm more awake, which I think is funny. But like everybody's different. So like sometimes like I'm more awake when I've been up a lot longer. So like sometimes if I have to go in for 11, within the midway to the end of my shift, I'm more awake and I'm like literally like running around in circles my whole shift. Sometimes I'm not like that, like also it's just like other time. Why would I fight with her while I'm working? That's not good for business, Maggie, for one. And two, I was counting the drawer when they came in, and I know for a fact that like Tempest and V wanted to order from me. But I can't take anybody when I'm counting the drawer. They're not even supposed to stand in front of me either. They have to find everybody else. They gotta go to somebody else at another register while I'm counting. I can't take anybody. Nobody's allowed to take anybody when they're counting the drawer. Other people have to do that. But like everybody was like my boss was busy. Uh I think Soph went into the back room, I think. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't matter, I guess. It's what it is. Okay, wait. So yeah, cause steampunk, you're right here. Are you sure those are real though? Steampunk? Are you sure those are real? Are you sure? Are you sure from 1888? Cause again, you did get it off of eBay, so like you can't like know if they're real. But like that would be that would have been a cool prop for Maggie's video. Magsy, that would have been perfect for you, girl. But no, you don't have that, I guess. Steampunk does. Steal it from him. Beat him up. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do And I don't think you'll be able to, honestly. I'm not saying that you're not strong though, Maggie. I'm just saying like it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Or does it? Why do I keep doing that every single live stream recently? No, like for sure. Like every other live stream I've been doing that. Yeah, 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 give it to her for the video prop, actually. That'll help out her video a lot. And also don't Maggie, when you do the video, do not forget to give Steampunk credit for that because it is his money, you know. So, true. Valid. Yeah. I want to see it too. I don't know how you're going to be able to do that. Like Steampunk, do you have me on any other socials, by the way? Wait. Are you who are you mailing that to? Is that me or Maggie? I don't know who it is. You better get on that, bro. Because if so, like the best, I don't have a Discord. I'm not really a Discord person. I never really liked it because it kind of reminds me like a weird version of like Reddit. And also, I do have Reddit, which people can get me through there, but I never really open Reddit unless I'm, literally Maggie. If it's going to me, if it's getting mailed to me, I know for a fact that I'm gonna try to keep it. So, like, it's better if it goes to you, in my opinion, only because, like, I will keep it. I will literally hoard that. I'll keep it forever. Like, at that point, if it goes to me, it'll be very hard for me to give it away in a way because, again, like, it's a historical object, so it's gonna be hard. You would have to pry it off my corpse. You would have to pry it off my corpse. I'm not joking. I am joking and I'm not joking at the same time because I know me, but I also know that I'm not like that selfish too at the same time. So like I would grudgingly break my heart to give it to you, if that makes sense. And also technically I can give it to you when like um V can drive me to you or like my mom could just drop me at wherever you are and I just throw it at you. So there's that too. Like either way, we'll see how it works. So steampunk is there like whoever fights to the death first gets it. Whoever chooses to give me the mailing address gets it. But no, the best way, honestly, to get a hold of me, majority of the time, because I'm not gonna give my phone number out, no offense. I did have WhatsApp for a while and then I deleted it. So I do have Google Hangout. So if you want my email, I'll give it to you guys. Because actually, no, that's actually the best way to get to me. Because if you want to talk to me while I'm editing, so therefore I can be able to go back and forth, I would say Google Hangout because I can just go into my email and do it that way. Don't email me, use Google Hangout. Thank you. Do you? Do you, Maggie? Do you? Oh, wait, yeah, you do. Oh, wait, no, you don't, because no. No, you don't, because you do have Maggie, you do have my Apple ID, but that's not my work email. That's not my work email. No, that's not the same one. It is not the same one because my last name is different for either. Cause like it's not the same thing. Oh, okay, no, okay. For anybody who wants my email, I'm gonna put it in here, okay? And just add me off of it, and I'll pin this so people can see that. So this is my email. And this is my work email. Only use Google Hangout. If you know how to use it, I'll explain in a second. It doesn't matter. Ooh. I type like an old grandma. I'm sorry. Literally. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna pin this. Can I pin my own comment? Move. Pin. So at the top, guys, what I just did, that's my work email. If you need to get to me, and if you cannot use my other social platforms, do not use Messenger. ever. There is one loophole because I do have Jonathan I do have Jonathan on, like, Messenger, but that's the one exception. Uh, Actually, I have 2 exceptions besides him, but, uh, I normally don't really use Messenger anyway, so that's another reason why I'm like, "Don't do it." Cause like, I do have it on my phone, but I have it for when my phone messes up, so I use my laptop somehow. I get it linked. But the best way to get to me is through Google Hangout or my Instagram DMs, and I'm talking about my main account, which is rebel.rebecca_bro. That's my Instagram. I don't know if I'll be able to pin that up, but, like, you guys can so for I think that was my mom in the background, sorry. That's the weirdest noise I ever heard in the background. Anyway, so no, um wait, so okay, um, whoever Maggie, go copy the link of my Instagram, please, and put it in the chat. Can you do that? If not, like, Mark, if you know how to do that, do it. Either way. I'm gonna hold on, I'm gonna add you. Because you everybody else just do that because it's faster, but, like, for steampunk, I'm gonna add him in there. Cause I also have it on my phone too. Cause I also use, Google Hangout on my phone as well. How do I do this? No, wait, what the heck? Oh, wait, maybe I can't add people from here. No, that's search and chat. Where's the button for this? Bruh! Oh, you can add status too, that's dope. No, wait, maybe I don't know how to do it from here. I'm gonna have to oh, never mind, I see it. Never mind. I got it. We're good. Sorry. Okay. That's so weird. Hold on. Let me see. Just let me type this in because this is gonna be matching suggestions. It's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, go click the link instead because that's gonna be a lot faster. I'm gonna figure out okay. No, hold on. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Hold on. Cause like I can shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a photo of your email and then I'm gonna add you later. Cause I can copy and paste it later. Okay. Oh no, hey! Is that you? Was that you? I think I saw it. Was that you? Wait, what the heck? No, wait a minute. You just sent me something. What just happened? Oh god, sorry. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, but it says one primary. Bro, you just sent me something though. That's what I'm saying. I saw it. Why? Oh no, you liked it. Nope, nope, don't do that. Okay, so you didn't send me something. You just liked one of my posts then. I'm so confused. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't you. What? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, so you, Savage, okay. Savage and Mark put like just send it there, just DM me, okay? Cuz like I thought You did, but no, because that wasn't a photo of me. That you liked the yeah. It what I clicked on that you liked was this one right there, which is not a photo. That was me when I got Lucy, my daughter. My daughter. She's not at this house, she's at the other house. She lives with my mom, actually. So, um I know! That was when she was a kitten, that was, like, back in 2022. It hurts. Oh, wait, no, that was 2023 because we got her in December. Yeah. Time period doesn't make sense to my brain, I guess. So, no, yeah. So, like, if anybody needs my, Instagram link, it's right there. I'm gonna actually copy and paste that. Can I copy and paste that? No? Okay, there it is. I'm also gonna put it there. So we have another one because with everybody else putting stuff in chat, it's gonna get pushed up. You see what I mean? We don't know who else is gonna come on too. So there's that. It is what it is, I guess. You know. If you want to do it on here, I guess. I mean, I could conference you in so it's easier if that would like make you happy. This is gonna be like the second time that I called you while we're doing a live stream. So it's up to you, not me. Actually, no. Never mind. Actually, it's up to V as well if she wants you to make that public here. I don't think she's gonna mind that much, but technically, technically, yeah, you know what I mean. Hopefully, is anyone else craving tortilla chips? Because I really want tortilla chips. Oh, never mind. I do really want tortilla chips though, for sure. I'm like scratching like right here. Is it red? Because I think it's. Oh my god, you scared. I wasn't expecting that. Nah, because that's Maggie. Here we go. That scared the shit out of me. And I know your ringtone too, because yours is different. I actually kind of like the ringtone though. Nah, because I specialized it for you. I only changed a couple people's actually. So like certain people's text tone is still the same as the other one, but yeah.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, you're absolutely crazy.
Well, you're not only telling me, you're telling everybody on the live.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Everybody gets to listen on the T, okay? Everybody is included, apparently. You are now
Yeah,
what,
but-
Mark? Sorry, I had to make sure that I responded to Mark before I before Mark gets cranky because he's tired. This is why you here. Go to sleep.
No, but like I was telling you earlier, like I said, I almost fucking tackled me.
Yeah, but I thought because you sent that to me as soon as I got out of work.
Yeah, so
I was like halfway the way home. Actually, no, I was quarter way of the way home, actually. Specifics. Not that it matters. Craving tortilla chips. Yeah, for sure. I love tortilla chips.
I had heard from them this morning saying that they were still going to be walking in the parade. And so, like, the entire time I was there, I was just kind of, like, waiting for them to see whenever the hell they would show up.
Yeah.
The minute I literally see V and Tevis in the distance, I literally run over and I hug V and almost tackle them.
I mean, I almost tackled my boss by accident today because I was running to get. I was running to get like something that I needed, right? And like, and he was holding like 1,000 of the milkshake cups, right? Because he was going to either restock them or he. Actually, no, it wasn't to restock. Actually, he was taking them to the sink to rinse them out after making like a lot of milkshakes because we had to clean up the milkshake cups anyway. And I was trying to do like an order or something, and we almost collided like almost head on, and I felt bad because like he's holding like so many, and these are metal these are metal milkshake cups. And then Sophie, my poor coworker Sophie, had to deal with us almost all colliding because she was behind our boss. Like I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no. And then when I was taking somebody's order today, right? Like a little bit ago, oh, he was like, oh, who's the manager? And I'm like, we have multiple managers. Which one are you talking about? And then he's like, the main manager. And I'm like, he's over there like making the milkshakes. And then he was like, oh, well then who's the owner? And I'm like, he's right there. That's him. That's him right there. Like because like I was trying to explain because Hare was the old owner and stuff like that. Then other people came in, so I had to stop talking and take everybody else. So I was like, you know. So like there's that. So like that happened today too. So I'm actually really fast at taking the orders actually, majority of the time. But I'm actually I've gotten better on taking like accurate orders within a fast amount of time. But that's because I make sure that they're specific. Like some people talk to me about the toppings when I'm not even on the toppings yet because I'm not going to just assume what cheese or what other toppings that they want. Like wait until I pass a certain thing because I had to click certain buttons. Like, but I understand that they want to order fast food for other people to go through, or they're just automatically like that or they're word vomiting by accident. And I'm like, just slow down for a little bit. Let's keep this accurate, and we can do this as quickly as we can, but just make sure that we're specific. Therefore, you're like, there's no mistakes, and now we can be able to do that. A lot of times, I do read the orders back to them, but sometimes I forget and sometimes I can't because we have to get as many people in, and at that point I can't, you know. So
Yeah.
Good night, Savage. Are you gonna say good night to Savage, Maggie?
Have a good night.
Because Savage is disappearing now, so like everybody say good night to Savage in the chat, please. Except for you, Maggie. You said it physically, so you're good.
Yeah.
You get the loophole. You get the loophole. You know, you get the loophole actually. It is what it is. I also have another cut on my on my finger. I got a cut on my thumb. So like, am I buffering? Is it not like? Am I having problems? Or is it just Mark who's falling asleep here? Is anybody else having problems with my live stream? Please respond to that because I need to know if there's any problems. Because like I'm moving. Like sometimes because like it's hard when I'm doing live streams on my bed because like you guys are propped up on a thick pillow, and then when I move it moves. Okay, so you did say goodnight to Savage. I thought you were talking to Steampunk for like a second. I'm like, oh my, you know, but no. Okay, good because if it looks like it's gonna be messing up, it's just because like I'm moving, so your guys are gonna move too, so it's gonna look kind of weird. I understand that. And also, Mark, go to sleep. Go to sleep. We don't know why you're still here. We don't know why you're on in the first place. I know you like to see my live streams, but like, dude, you need sleep. And if you say sleep is for the weak, Mark, you need sleep. Don't be me. I've actually been sleeping pretty well actually the past couple nights. So I'm good. Plus, I was very tired because I had a bad day at work, like Saturday. So that's also kind of why, because I was mentally pooped. So it actually helped me. Like, I was mentally exhausted yesterday. I'm happier today. So I have more energy. So yay.
Don't be surprised if you hear me playing Overwatch in the background.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Not surprised.
I mean, like, B plays it too, so.
I don't do Overwatch. I get why people like it, though.
B said they play it too, but the reason they haven't played it a while is because their controller is like jack shit.
I would rather play Overwatch than like Fortnite, and I still feel bad for Jeff because he because he asked me the whole time. I'm like, I would rather play Animal Crossing too, I would rather. I do not like Fortnite. I just do not like the game. But since I can be able to still play as Stranger Things, then maybe I'll play it. Maybe. Don't Jeffrey, if you're watching this back, do not get too much hope there, okay? Do not. I repeat, do not. Yeah. It's like that majority of the time, but like recently it's been more chill. And I've been doing closing a lot too. So like like oh yeah, cuz Mags, I just got the schedule for this coming week and I'm working 3 days this week. Yay. And then cuz I think I've been working 4, or at least it feels like I've been working 4. Anyway, not only that, but like no, I think I've been working the same amount. I only worked like 2 days one week, and it wasn't like back to back. It was like one rest of the week, 2 literally. It's happened at least like twice. I'm like, thank you for the extra time to mentally recover. But no, so like guess what? So for this week too, I'm doing closing. Every time I'm up, I'm doing closing this week too. And I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna look at my no, don't want to do that. So I'm gonna look at my schedule, which is right here. Friday, 4 to closing. Thursday, 4 to closing, and then like 4:30 to closing is Monday. And then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm also off the weekend, which also includes this coming Monday. So, yay. Oh, I did not mean. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. Why did I just do that again? God. You know? So. Yeah, that sounds cool. Wait for the Switch 2 to come out though, Mark. Wait for the Switch 2 to come out. Cuz I'm going to get the Switch 2 when it comes out. I don't know how it's going to be work for online, but we could be able to play and stuff like that there. So, yeah. I'm not big on Animal Crossing. I'm only getting it so that my sister can stop complaining and that we can play it. Mostly the only reason. Mostly. If you guys are wondering what that noise is, this is a battery cover that I have. You know, I got it. It's right here. I'm just fiddling with it. It's what I'm fiddling with. Oh no, sorry, I misread what you said, Mark. I'm sorry. You meant to set it up and play. Sorry. I thought you meant that you were going to get a Switch set up, which means that you're going to buy the Switch and everything with it. Sorry. I'm stupid. Like I didn't read that correctly. I apologize. Like that's my fault. That's my fault. That's on me. Yell at me. Yell at me. Yell at me. Ah, literally. Bruh. Literally. Yeah. And Maggie is tired. Because I know that if Tempest and V are gonna summon you, you're definitely gonna disappear. So
I don't think we're gonna do a call.
You never know. I mean, they stole you away from me like last time, so their evil plans may come forth. I'm just kidding.
One of them also.
Well, yeah, but you were also with them today, so right. Yeah. Honestly, because like when V came to work, like to my workplace today, I legit thought it was actually you that she came with because of your sweatshirt. And then I didn't know it was Tempest until like after I was done counting the drawer and I had to look up. I thought you were, but then I was literally like, oh, why didn't you like tell me? Like she didn't say hi to me or anything. The only person who said hi to me was V because she waved and then they left. Also, her face was very red, so I don't know if like her high blood pressure was like acting up. But then again, it was also cold outside too. So, and then I also get high blood pressure too, which is also why my face is red a lot. So, that's also why I have to be careful about my mental health too, because I can skyrocket pretty fast. That's also why I'm like I feel like sometimes like I'm sweating to death constantly too. It's not only because my hormone imbalance that I have, it's also it could also be because of my period too. So who the heck knows? Uh, sometimes you're temperature sensitive during your period too. Also, and it's even worse in the summer. And then, and then also it's because I also have high blood pressure, which is also kind of sad considering I also have rheumatoid arthritis. So I'm getting like inflammation of my blood twice genetically because my dad also has high blood pressure. That's also why I gotta be careful what I eat too. It sucks. I'm dead. I'm doomed. I'm out. Listen, I was literally put on this earth to suffer practically. I'm not even joking. Because there's so much wrong with me. There's so much wrong with me. Literally. You've had it for 2 years, your Switch? Really? Oh wait, crap, you said that before. Sorry, Mark. You said that on one of my live streams before. I remember. Never mind. What? I don't know what that is either. Do you, Maggie?
Hmm?
Marvel I because Steampunk said I heard Marvel Rivals was just like Overwatch.
Oh yeah, I know that game.
I do not. Dude, I do not. I mean, I have Lego Batman on my
Yeah,
DS, but this is the
basically
same
take
thing.
Overwatch, but it's with Marvel characters.
Hmm. Interesting. Cool. You learn something new every day. Literally. Bruh. Literally, you know? Maybe. Mm. But no, because like I thought like doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What I'm gonna say doesn't even is not even gonna make sense. It's not gonna make sense. But like, yeah, crap. What was I gonna say? There was something else. No, because I'm a DC girly, so like anything Marvel related, I mostly do not know. I'm a DC girly. I like I do like Marvel. Not saying I don't. Like the one thing that I probably like of Marvel is Spider-Man, and that's practically almost it. Practically almost it. But like I like Batman. I like all of DC heroes, but I mostly grew up watching Cartoon Network. I did watch Nickelodeon. I did watch Disney Channel growing up. I also watched Nicktoons, which also explains why I know a lot of anime from the 90s and early 2000s. It's also why I'm into anime too. Also, Cartoon Network had a lot of anime too. Like I liked Teen Titans, the original one, because it was an animated, but it was also obviously it's animated, but like it was like a first introduction into to anime style for a lot of people, especially back in the 2000s. And also they have their theme song in Japanese. And uh like they have like a group of like Japanese rock stars who sing the Teen Titans opening. I could be getting my facts mixed up a little bit there. But I love Teen Titans so much, and also how I got to know about the anime Naruto was from Cartoon Network because they had they played the original from like the tuning exams in the first arc of Naruto, and then they pulled it because it was too violent for kids. And I'm like, it took you up to the tuning exams to be like, oh yeah, now we should take this down because it's too violent for kids. Which is funny because I also grew up watching Attack on Titan. And no, listen, Maggie, that was on Nicktoons. And like if listen, I don't understand why Naruto was taken down, right? Because it's too violent for kids, but Nicktoons was there like, you know what? Attack on Titan, that's worse. That's way worse than Naruto for a lot of reasons. Ooh. Nickelodeon was savage back in the 2000s. I tell you, I tell you. And then Nicktoons is also the place where like reruns would be playing too. And then there's T-Neck. I also grew up watching T-Neck too as well. And that's also they would also play reruns too. Also, they would have Teen Wolf playing on there, and I grew up with that. Shouldn't have been watching it, but I did. Shouldn't have been watching it because that's a PG-13 show. Okay. And I was like, what? Because it came out in 2011, was like the first season. So like I was like, what? Still in elementary school? Like, legitimately. Oh, crap, yeah, I was. Yes, so I was in 5th grade. I was in 5th grade, I think, or 4th grade when Teen Wolf came out because I stayed back. So, like, when it was 2013, I was in 6th grade. I was in, okay, uh, middle school. Yes. Okay. Yes, I think I saw the notification. Oh, no. Wait, did you? Bruh, Steampunk, where'd it go? Hold on, maybe it did go through my email and it's just not showing up. Cause like, it should've. I don't see you. Oh, that's stupid. Sorry, that it was like an Instagram related thing. Okay, sorry. Spam filter? That's weird. Yeah, but I've had other people email me before, so that's why I'm like, I don't understand why it's in the spam filter. Let me check. Social promotions, primary. You said spam. Oh my god, yeah, it is there. That sucks. Ooh, cool. Okay, so if I can save it. Oh, these are dope looking. It's not spam. Also, Airpostal is there. I have a new follower on Wattpad. Nice. Not that it matters, because like I don't know why that's in spam either. So okay, so since I'm there, and since I put oopsie poopsie, go back. Primary. So you should be there. Yes, you are there in primary, which means I can do this. Yeah, it says Christopher though. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to say you're sorry. Sorry. I did not mean to do that. Okay, let me see if this gonna work now. I can add you on there now.
I know we were only on call for like 20 minutes, but one of my other friends wants me to go talk to them.
I never said they had to stay here forever.
All right, talk later.
All right, bye, Mags. Aha, got it. It worked. Yes, I got you. Yeah. Sup, bro? There you go. I got you. I got you. I got you. It worked. Yeah, sorry. I automatically read it without like if you did not want me to say your actual name, I apologize. I did not mean to do that on purpose. I did not You can be mad at me all you want. Oh yeah, speaking of, I can send that to Maggie now. Nope, that's not wrong person. Wrong person. Gosh, I almost sent that to my coworker Sophie. If I didn't realize that was her. The heck with it. So either way it worked out because like I was able to get your email, so there. So we got it. It worked. I don't know what I'm doing. Go backward. Because I can send it to her through here. Because I don't know if she has her. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I gave her your email. Sorry. I meant to send the photo. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't even realize that I did that. Now Maggie has your email. You're welcome. But it doesn't matter because she's not up here anyway. So, like yeah. But I will yell at her to remember to give you credit. By the way, and if I do, I also wanted to do Jack the Ripper for a video too. So we'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. We're gonna work it out because I'm gonna do my own research. Uh, and then I realized that I might get copyrighted, but I also know for a fact that Maggie's gonna do it differently than me. So I mean, I wanted to for a while. Then she brought it up, and then I remembered about it. So I may or may not do it. I might do it eventually, just not now. Then because I also have the haunted history to do. Because there's another place in Deerfield, Massachusetts that I have to cover. And I said I was going to do that in the spring, and it is a spring, but I want to wait until it's a nice day. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. So we have 3 people on. So does that mean Maggie, does that mean that you're still here? Then who's the third person? If you don't want to talk, that's fine. Because you don't have to come out of the cloaking, okay? You don't have to. I'm curious. And I can't unfeed my curiosity, okay? Dude, because like I can't see it because it's not Instagram. Because Instagram you can see who's always watching. It's creepy, but they have that option. So like, give you guys a terrifying ass right there. So it's funny. Yeah, I look forward to making that video, Steampunk. And I also know that Mark is still here because of course Mark is still here. Go to sleep, Mark. Go to sleep. Yell at him, Steampunk. Yell at him. We all gotta yell at Mark. This is what the channel's turning to. This is what the channel's turning to. I love it. I love it. It's perfect. So I also think that if anybody who has commented on my recent stuff, I'm gonna go check because if I did not, you know, answer you on comments, everything has been hectic, so I apologize. And I just wanted to make sure that I'm able to. So there's 3 comments here. Oh no, that was last time. Oopsie poopsie. No, I do have to answer Western's comment because they replied to one of my one of the comments that because I was talking to him specifically. So like it is what it is. I wasn't prepared for that though. So I mean I still have to answer him, but I can't really see it because it's a reply. I mean I can, but still. Maybe I've heard that so many times, Mark, and it's never like they never reveal who it actually was. That's the thing. So, in my opinion, I actually think that he's gonna get away with it forever. Yeah, steampunk. Yeah, you heard about the DNA too. It be how it be, literally. I need to blow my nose, but I can't. I have nothing to blow my nose with. Wait, or don't you? Or don't you? I have a lot of wash to do tomorrow, literally. Stay hydrated, everybody. I got the 40 ounce right here. Why are you? Why? Why? Why are you skeptical about that, Mark? You got something against Polish people? My cousins are Polish. I'm not. It's because of their mother's side of the family. It's not related to me. True. Yeah, I agree with steampunk. Because again, you gotta think logically. It's what they all say, Mark. It's what they all say. You know? It's what they all say. It's what you know? Maybe, maybe not. Are you though? Are you though? It's getting late, Mark. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, bro. Yeah, that's also true because again, during that time, also again in the 1800s, a lot of stuff was also lost to time because it was in the 1800s. Like in my new haunted history video from like Guilford, Connecticut, you guys are gonna see that like a lot of stuff has been lost to time, honestly, which is the truth. Because a lot of people like, oh, were like, oh, well, we don't have to document this. Bruh, really? And that's why a lot of stuff is, like, unsolved also because of that. Not only unsolved, but, like, a lot of people get lost to time, and then also a lot of people are afraid that they're gonna be lost to time. I wonder why, because we don't document every single thing. I mean, we've gotten better at it, kind of, but, like, you know what I mean, or do you? It is what it is though, bruh, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, we'll never know for certain, like, at all. Like, at all. Oh, also at work, this guy was he ordered, for my coworker Sophie, and both me and my coworker Sophie had blue eyes, right? And, I asked him, "Oh, who took your order? Did you are you good?" And he's like, "Yeah, the girl with blue eyes." I'm like, "What do you mean the girl with blue eyes?" I'm like, "You're talking with somebody with blue eyes." He looked at me like he got hit by a truck, literally. And, but I also understand, like, my eye color changes a lot, so, like, my eyes can look green, and my eyes can look light blue, dark blue, green, and blue-green, because my eyes change color. It also changed color with my mood, because I've noticed it because I've done the research, okay? And then also if I'm wearing blue or bluish green like I do for my work clothes, my work shirts, you know, and, like, literally, not only that, like, they it's the lighting, that's why they look dark. But, like, you guys can like, if you guys stare at my eyes through a lot of my videos, you can see that my eye color changes a lot of the time. And also my pupils are very dilated, so, like, when I'm far away, all you guys can see my pupils, but, like, considering, like, I'm close up, you guys can see that it's blue-green. To me, I can see blue-green, especially, like, white on the side. My mom has the same eye color as me. My some of my cousins have the same eye color as me, but I also have a lot of family members who have brown eyes. And I have a lot of family members who have gray eyes as well as I don't think we have anyone who's straight up green besides the eye color changes. But we also have blue eyes, regular blue eyes. My dad has regular blue eyes, and so does my two brothers. Except for one of my brothers that actually has brown eyes because their mother has brown eyes. So therefore, genetics. My one of my older sisters has like hazel eyes, and I have blue hazel eyes, so mine change color. And also hazel eyes can change color because so my sister's boyfriend, right? Or husband, because I also call him her husband. And this is my sister Brianna. And so like she keeps forgetting that like Alex has brown like not brown eyes but hazel eyes and even he says he has hazel eyes. So his eye color changes and it's funny because his little brother Noah who is 6 foot tall, and he has curly blonde hair because he dyed his hair blonde. and he has regular blue eyes, while his sister has like the same eye color as me, which is blue green, which is blue hazel. And then his other sister, I think, also has blue hazel, and he's the only one out of his whole siblings with regular blue eyes. And also, his mother has blue green eyes. Also, his little half sister, their youngest sibling, their half sister, has regular brown eyes, light brown eyes. She has regular light brown eyes. While her oldest brother has hazel eyes. And again, sometimes his eyes look green, his eyes look brownish green, and sometimes he looks like he has light brown eyes. And I'm just like, I just think it's funny and how I noticed that. And my sister has been dating Alex for years. They've been together since I was in middle school. Since I was 13 years old, they've been dating. Okay. I'm 23 now. Do you know how long that is? And she doesn't even know what eye color her own partner has. I love her so much. I love her so much. But like both me and Alex tease her about it. And also my sister, my older sister Brianna, has the same eye color as me. But majority of the time, my eyes are like a deep blue normally, but they do change color, and so does my mom's, and my mom has a lighter color than me, but it's also I think it's also because she's older too, so it comes off as lighter, if that makes sense. Um, well, me and my sister look like twins. Like me and Brandon look like twins. A lot of people mistake us a lot, and some people think that like I'm the mother of my niece when I'm not because I look so much like my niece. Which is funny because it makes sense because she's my niece. She's also my sister's daughter, first child too. They might have other children. We'll document that. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. It's good. Sorry, that was a side rant. I apologize, guys. True, but who even knows? What if Jack the Ripper was the newspaper reporter? Theories. And he listen, it could actually make a lot of sense. I'm not saying that this is actually it, but like the thought of this makes me happy. Because listen, listen, is because of like what if Jack the Ripper, yeah, he did have medical skills, but what if he was also, a newspaper reporter and he was gloating about what he was doing on the newspaper and he was able to get away with it. Was able to get away with it all. Like, think about that. Do you know how insane that would be? Like, seriously. Do you know how insane that would be? Very much so. Literally. Literally. Like, bruh. Like, bruh. I look so old. I'm been stressed out. It makes me look like I aged 30,000 years. God, you know? It is what it is, though. It's cold in here. I have a sweatshirt, but I'm not gonna put it on right now. I'm cold. I was cold all at work because every time people came in, I was cold, and then I'm on like register 3. And sometimes when I shiver like that, it's not always because I'm cold. It's because of like also I just it's a body twitch too. Majority of the time, majority of the time it's a body twitch. I'm not cold. It's just a body twitch. Ugh, it be how it be. You know. You know. Mm. I'm excited for Tuesday. Yeah. I'm excited for Tuesday because I get to go on a little nice trip Tuesday. So yay! It's for mental health. I don't know if I'm gonna be recording anything during that time, but it's only for like a couple hours, and then I'm coming back like Wednesday morning anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. It's a nice vibe. Gonna be a nice vibe. Literally, can't wait. True, but again, imagine if it was Jack himself doing that though, Mark. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't think it was random men, considering that they're all, like, very, very similar, and again, not all random men will have medical knowledge, you also have to think about that too, because the wombs were taken out of the women, by the way, the precision and everything, like, then there's no way that it would be multiple men of medical education doing that, in my opinion. Because again, you gotta think about it the other way as well. But I understand where you're coming from, but but this is a big, big but here. So, like, you gotta think about it as the way you know what? Never mind. What I was gonna say wasn't even gonna make sense anyway. What I was gonna say was not gonna make sense anyway, so it doesn't even matter in a way. So we'll continue this until midnight, I guess, because it's like 11:48. No, it's 11:45. So it is what it is, you know. I was like, who was that? Oh my gosh! Again, I opened Facebook again for like a second because, like, I see the, you know, the Facebook Marketplace, and guess what there is? Yeah! They're all size 8 though. Great. They also kinda remind me of, like oh my god, I love the checkered ones! Oh, and the blue ones. Look at the checkered ones, they're so cute. Those are so cute. Those are so cute. I do like the pink ones. I like the maroonish or magenta or over there. I do like the red too. I love the green as well, but it shouldn't doesn't matter, you know? Yeah, not really. Because again, they can still look like that viciously, yes. But the thing is, okay, the thing is that like it can look like if it looks viciously, again, medically it doesn't always have to be very clean, like a clean cut, because you need a lot of strength for that, in my opinion. And also, again, the wombs were taken out and a lot of the organs were taken out, Mark. Like for a certain way. Again, I understand what you're saying, but I'm also saying the same stuff that you have. I've also watched the BuzzFeed Unsolved videos as well. So I have, but I haven't rewatched them since. So yeah. Going to bed soon. Yeah. I was gonna edit, but I'm not gonna do that until like tomorrow. Because I'm gonna edit and do laundry tomorrow. Because that's what I need to do before my trip. Before my trip. Literally. Also, the reporter could have made it look more vicious than it actually was, too, Mark. Hey, bro. Think about it, bro. Think about it. I'm not fighting with you. I'm just saying think about it too. Because again, I understand where you're coming from, but I also want to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. And there's nothing being said here about like if you understand that is all I'm saying. Literally. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Just saying. I'm gonna be ending live pretty soon. I need to go to bed. I wanna go to bed early again. Literally. Ah! Okay, of course. That was Instagram. I'm surprised people are still liking my stuff on that photography account because I haven't uploaded anything new. I'm gonna be posting tomorrow. I know that, but still. Okay, I thought you messaged something else, Mark, literally, but you didn't. Also, go to sleep. Leave and go to sleep, Mark. You shouldn't be staying up as much as I listen. No, no. No, go to sleep. You need sleep. Mark, you say good morning to me when it's afternoon here. Majority of the time. Stop. Nah. Excuse me. You know? Literally. It did. And I gotta blow my nose. Like it's because like I'm drinking water. And then like not only that, but like it's cold in here. And I don't have tissues. I'm just gonna suffer. And yeah, I understand how this looks. Like, trust me, when I don't have tissues, this is normally what I do. If I'm because I don't want to get any like, boogers. Even though I'm watching this like tomorrow anyway, but like I just don't want I don't know. I'm weird. Okay. I am. I'm weird. Ay, ay, ay. You know? Just trying. And yeah, I understand. If it does get a little bit on them, it's fine. So kinda, yeah. Kinda, Mark. Steampunk, are you still here? And yeah, I know you can see it better because again, like I'm, getting up close and personal with the camera. So like it's also the quality and the lighting in here. That's why you can't see. So like when I'm back here, you just see my pupils are huge. That's all you see. Like you only see a little bit of the blue. And it also depends on the lighting of wherever you're watching the live stream. Like you could be literally watching the live stream off your phone, which could make it worse, or you could be watching off your laptop, or you could be watching off the TV. I don't know. It's you, you know. I mean, I watch people's lives or videos mostly off the TV. I do also listen to YouTube off of my laptop. So there's that too, you know? Good, okay. It is only 11:52, but we gotta keep going till midnight. Okay? Because I know I'm gonna disappear for a while. That's all. I still can't believe I almost tackled my boss by accident because he was trying to put the cups into the sink. And I was trying to like get one of the I was trying to prep for like one of the ice cream orders and stuff. So like it was funny because I wanted to help him and Sophie out and like he was like no. Dude, he was like no. Cause it's faster for them to do stuff, so it's just easier for me to take the orders anyway. So it goes faster. So we keep it going, like the conga line in a way. And then I washed the tables too. I don't think I swept the floor today actually at work. I did it yesterday. I don't think it matters, but like okay, it does matter, but like I'm just saying like he didn't tell me to do it, and then I don't think I ended up doing it. Well, I didn't, but like that's not the point. Because there's another crap. Because like when we have sweep in the pan, right? We have one that's the good one where I'm able to hold it with my foot and to keep it from falling over. And I feel bad because I scared a couple of little kids because of the other one that we were using. That's the little thing for the thing. Okay. Which is sorry, that was weird. I'm sorry they had to see that. So no, so like I scared a couple kids because it kept falling and it was loud on the floor, right? And I was like, "Oh, no." And they were literally I felt so bad. I made a couple kids cry within that same shift, and I felt bad, you know? Like, not only that, because it's literally like, mm, I don't know. Like, they literally, because it wouldn't stay, it just kept falling over, and it wouldn't matter because it wouldn't even hold from my foot because it would slide off from my foothold. So it just kept falling. And then when they switched back the pan for the sweep pan for the sweeping, right? I was like, "Yes, the good one." And then one of my managers, well, he was smiling at me and he was laughing on the inside. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Uh he's nice. Like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. He's very nice. He's very nice. He helps us out a lot. Whenever we need help, he's there. When he's able to, because he works in the kitchen. So like he's like cooking majority of the time. Like he's cooking all day, every day. I have no idea how he's not sick of it, honestly. Like, holy crap, you know? Sorry for the swear, YouTube, but literally. Did Maggie come back or is she still gone? I think she forgot to come back. If you guys want me to bring Maggie back, we'll do it. Cause like I love the fact that we were like on the phone for like only like 20 minutes. So like she was here for like 20 minutes on the call. And then I think she was on like 20 minutes of the chat too. Cause she was here watching as well. So we have somebody stalking right now because there's three people on. We don't know who the third person is. Yeah. Oh jeez. Literally. Of course, Mark. You should literally leave and go to sleep. You should leave and go to sleep because we're gonna be ending the live soon anyway. So if there is another person who's on, you should literally make yourself known and say whatever you want before, like, again, we're because it's 11:56. I'm staying live until midnight on my end because it's Western time, West Eastern time. I don't even know. Never mind. I don't even know because like I'm in the United States of A, but it depends because of the time difference anyway, so it doesn't matter in a way, which is weird. Doesn't matter, don't listen to me, I'm half asleep. Okay? Like, I'm half asleep. My sleep schedule is messed up. Literally, but I've been going to bed early. When I mean early, I mean, like, midnight, like, around midnight or 1 AM, because recently I've been going to bed at, like, 2 or even 3 AM. So, like, it is what it is. So, you know. Yeah, that's good for you, Mark. Good for you, Mark. I think where I am, it already changed because we already had the spring equinox actually. So, because like I always get confused whenever we have like daylight savings and stuff. Practically, I don't know. To me, I get confused. It's stupid. I know it's stupid. I know it's stupid. So, but again, you should be different because again, your time zone is different because you're in the UK. So, like, again, yours should be different, in my opinion. And then, yeah, steampunk. If you're still here, where are you then? Do you have the same like time zone as me? Like, you don't have to answer that. I'm just curious. Like, literally. Wait, so then, does that mean that you're 5 hours behind us then? When it's like winter. So, like, that's what you're trying to say then, Mark, isn't it? I don't even know. I should put my glasses back on. I'm blonde. I'm blind. I'm very blind. I have like a big smudge on my glasses. Ugh. Ugh. Steampunk, are you still here? Then who's the other person? Who's the second person? Okay, but you're confusing me, but it is what it is. I don't really need to know. It's all good. It's all good. Go to sleep. It's all good. Go to sleep, Mark. You gotta go to sleep, bro. You gotta go sleep. Okay? You gotta go to sleep. That's what you gotta do. Literally, listen, after this live stream, go to sleep, Mark. Go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep too. I'll probably I may or may not go to sleep right away because it's midnight right now. Yeah, because that's how it is here too. We live on the same Earth, Mark. The only difference is like you're kind of like a week behind because again, time zone difference. Sleep. Then sleep. All right, so it's midnight now, so bye everybody. Good night everybody. Sleep. You better sleep, Mark. Otherwise, I'll be very pissed at you. Okay? I'll be very mad at you. Yes. Good night. Steampunk, if you're here, good night. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time to say goodnight before I end the live stream. So say whatever. As long as it's appropriate, please don't get me canceled. Oh no, God, Jesus. This is why we got the water. My anxiety has been so high because I've been hydrated as heck. And it's so funny because even even my boss noticed it, which is funny because he brings it up sometimes. It's funny. It's funny. He's literally like, "Go drink water. You need water for you to continue working." It's just I think it's funny because like I don't know. He's like the only person who ever says that. Like right? I don't know because like he's like, if you're cranky, water. You falling asleep, water. That is oh, yeah, crap. You didn't see that, Mark. Yeah, because you weren't here when I said it. So, like, I went to a cemetery. I was gonna do a ghost hunt today, but I didn't, because I did that before work. So, like, we left the house early around, like, 11 a.m. or before 11 a.m. because I got up early today. So uh, so, like, it was a spur of the moment, actually. So, like, we went to excuse me, a cemetery, so it was just me testing out the camera. So, it was just, like it's a vlog at the cemetery. We did what we normally do at the cemetery. The only thing is I was gonna ghost hunt. I couldn't because, like, I should have wrote down what I wanted to say for, like, questions or whatever, and I didn't have time. Because again, it was a spur of the moment. So, but also it was very cold, and also my batteries did not like me either for my like camera because they kept trying to die on me, Mark. And then I did have the portable charger to use, right, to hook it up to my laptop. Sorry, um, my camera. I didn't have the attachment for it. So I'm like, "Great. Great." So I had to find the cord to go on the side of it. So therefore, I can still be able to use it while the batteries die. So the batteries it's a rechargeable camera in a way. It's a dual that's why I wanted this camera because like so if all three batteries fail me, all right, because I'm the type of people to always have like extra shit on me to be prepared, right? So if all three of them die, if I get to the last one and that one dies, then I can just plug it into the portable charger. And the batteries will run for 45 minutes. So it's a longer runtime than my normal videos, if that makes sense. And normally, like my Nikon didn't always like die every 5 seconds either. But I've had that problem before. And then I also had to figure out how to use the battery charger for my batteries, which I did today. So I was able to recharge them anyway when I got home. So it is what it is. And yeah, so that's it. So yeah, good night, guys. Yeah, see you guys next time. But I did want to make sure that I answered that because, like, I know that we said goodnight and stuff like that already, but I wanted to give people time too. So, yeah, good night, Mark. Good night, whoever else is watching, because I think Steampunk disappeared. Maggie also disappeared, so I don't know who it is, but who knows? Okay, so you are here. I was talking, dude. I asked you a question. You never responded to me, bro. I said that you didn't have to, but you could have just said at least something to acknowledge. But it is what it is. I'll forever be mad at you, Steampunk. Oh, really? That's everybody's excuse. It's everybody's excuse. Because I asked you if you were the same time zone as me. No response. So, because again, like I'm in Western Mass. So, like that's my time zone. I don't know if that's the same or not. I think it should be. It should be the same. So, because Mark's all the way in UK. So he's different. Okay, so you do have a different yes, you're different time zone. Okay, so then you have the same time zone as Jeffrey then, because you guys are both in California. You guys are both in California. I thought you said North Carolina at first, but I was like, oh, I read that. Nah, I read that wrong. I read that wrong. I read it wrong. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I am, clearly. And that also means that I am for Jeff too, because again, you guys are both in California. I don't know what area Jeffrey is in though, but you guys are both in California. Both in California. So I got two people. I got two subscribers from California, and then Bobby is from Florida, and then Mark is Mark. Mark's an alien. So the dude lives off his like it's literally like you're a living monster can practically. Mark, literally, I'm not making that up. That is what you are. That is what you are. Okay. Maybe. I was gonna say Pluto, but it is what it is though. I was gonna say Pluto. Makes way more sense, in my opinion. Or maybe you're just from Ohio. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that here. I actually want to make a video about Ohio. I kind of do, but I might not though. I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. I gotta go because my laptop's about to die. So I plus I kept it longer than I was supposed to anyway, because we were supposed to end at like midnight anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Good night, guys. Literally. Again for like the last time, okay? Yeah. Signing off, guys. You guys sign off too. You better go to sleep. Oh wait, crap. I forgot that I'm 3 hours ahead of you. Steampunk, I'm sorry. Mark should be in bed though. Mark should be in bed. Literally though. Cause time zone, go to sleep. Good night. Go to sleep, guys. Go to sleep. Yeah. Bye. Setting off now. Maybe. You're not asleep. Bye.